United faithful, welcome back, and what a week it is shaping up to be at the Theatre of Dreams. Whether you are watching this from the streets of Salford, the terraces of Bangkok, or a living room in Cape Town draped in red and white, this is your full, in-depth, no-nonsense breakdown of everything that went down at Carrington Training Complex today. Pull up a chair, get the kettle on, and do not dare go anywhere, because we have got a lot to get through before Sunday's colossal clash against Liverpool. We will be diving into the training ground buzz, the injury updates, the tactical master plan Michael Carrick is crafting, and, perhaps most excitingly, what is brewing in the transfer market as the summer window inches ever closer. So stay locked in, smash that notification bell, and let's get into it. Let us set the scene, because the stakes simply cannot be overstated. Manchester United sit just 2 points away from a return to the UEFA Champions League. European football's grandest stage, the competition every Red Devil in the world demands their club competes in every single season. With 4 games left in the campaign, the destiny of United's European future still sits firmly in their own hands. And the most beautiful thing about it? A victory this Sunday against Liverpool at Old Trafford, our house, our ground, our fortress, would seal that Champions League spot immediately. No more nail-biting arithmetic, no more checking other results, no more sleepless Saturday nights. Win on Sunday, and it is done. Win on Sunday, and the job is done. Champions League football returns to Old Trafford. That is the only number that matters this weekend. The journey to this point has been a season of grit, character, and moments of absolute brilliance. The 2-1 victory over Brentford on Monday at M16 was another statement of intent, 3 points hard fought, and Michael Carrick's men are not done yet. Before that, it was the stunning win at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea that truly set pulses racing among the Red Army. And the man at the heart of that win, one Matias Kunha. More on him in just a moment. The Brazilian number 10, United's match winner in the Chelsea victory at Stamford Bridge, is back in contention after missing the Brentford win with a sore hip flexor. Cunha took full part in group training at Carrington today, giving Carrick a major attacking option ahead of Sunday's showdown. There it is, United fans, the news we have all been waiting for. Matias Kunha is back. The Brazilian magician, the man who lit up Stamford Bridge and sent the travelling Red Army into raptures, has returned to full group training at Carrington today. Now, let that sink in for just a second. Against Chelsea, Cunha was the difference, the decisive moment in a game that edged United ever closer to Champions League qualification. His movement, his flair, his ability to produce something from nothing in the tightest of spaces. It is exactly the kind of quality that breaks down a Liverpool side who will come to Old Trafford fully organised and full of confidence. The hip flexor issue that ruled him out of the Brentford victory had United fans biting their nails. Michael Carrick had to do without his number 10 on Monday, and while United still found a way to get the job done, credit where it is due, the prospect of having Cunha fit and firing for a game of this magnitude is genuinely mouth-watering. His return to group training today is the biggest single story to come out of Carrington, and rightly so. If he gets through the next few days without any setbacks, expect him to start at Old Trafford on Sunday, and if he does, Liverpool, be very, very warned. Now, let us talk about what was actually happening on the training pitches at Carrington today, because this was no gentle loosener. Today's session was sharp, intense, and loaded with purpose. This was a squad that knows exactly what is at stake. The drills, the shape, the energy, everything pointed to a group of players laser-focused on one objective: 3 points on Sunday. The session was heavily focused on high tactical drills, with the coaching staff running the players through intricate set-piece routines, both offensive and defensive. With Liverpool being one of the finest sides in the league at set pieces, it is absolutely no surprise that Carrick and his staff have dedicated significant time to ensuring United are organised and drilled to the highest degree when the ball is not in open play. Corner blocking systems were rehearsed with meticulous attention, with every player knowing their exact role and responsibility from every dead ball situation. United's DNA, the 4-2-3-1. High press, fluid movement, creativity behind the striker. And today, Carrington was buzzing with exactly that energy. The question is whether United can sustain the intensity for 90 minutes or more at a ground that will be absolutely rocking from the first whistle. Meanwhile, the summer window is already heating up at Old Trafford. While all eyes are firmly on Sunday, the business of building this club's future is already very much underway behind the scenes. And there are some genuinely exciting developments worth talking about in the transfer market. Here is what is being reported. Both Manchester United and Arsenal have been placed on red alert after reports suggest the Newcastle and Italy midfielder has decided he wants to remain in the Premier League next season. It had previously been reported that a return to Serie A was his preference, but the lure of continuing at the very highest level of English football has reportedly changed his thinking entirely. Now, that is a name that will get the pulses of every United fan well and truly racing. Sandro Tonali, the box-to-box midfield powerhouse, the kind of profile that has been on United's shopping list for what feels like years. Technical, physical, combative, with an engine that doesn't quit and a passing range that can split any defence in Europe. If the reports are to be believed and United are genuinely in the race for his signature this summer, that would represent one of the most significant midfield acquisitions this club has made in the modern era. The battle with Arsenal adds a layer of intrigue. This one will run and run. However, West Ham's El Hadji Malik Diouf has emerged as a serious target for Manchester United as the club weigh up their options at left-back this summer. West Ham are fully aware of United's interest, according to The Guardian's football correspondent. The left-back position has been a conversation in and around Old Trafford for some time, and the interest in Diouf from West Ham suggests United's recruitment team have done their homework. The Senegalese fullback has been one of the standout performers in the Premier League this season, with his energy, his delivery from wide areas, and his defensive discipline, drawing admiring glances from a number of top clubs. United's reported interest is entirely logical. At the left-back position, United need quality, consistency, and genuine Premier League pedigree. Diouf ticks a number of those boxes. Whether a deal can be done this summer and at what cost remains to be seen. But the interest is real, and the noises coming from M16 suggest this one should be taken seriously. Can United beat Liverpool and seal the deal on Sunday? Here is the honest truth. This is a game Manchester United can absolutely win. And I mean that with full conviction, not just misty-eyed optimism. Look at the evidence. United beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, one of the hardest grounds in the country. They ground out a victory over Brentford when Cunha was missing. This is a team that has found ways to win when it matters most. That is not a coincidence. It is character, and it is a direct reflection of what Michael Carrick has built. Liverpool, for all their quality and all their history, have their own pressures heading into Sunday. Old Trafford, when it is truly alive, when the crowd is fully invested, when the stakes are sky high, is a genuinely intimidating environment. With Champions League qualification on the line, with Cunha potentially back and firing, with a squad drilled in set pieces and sharpened in front of goal, I genuinely believe this United side has more than enough to get the job done. My prediction, United win. 2-1. Cunha with the match winner. Old Trafford erupts. Job done. Champions League football returns to Manchester United. But that is just my take. And this is where you come in, United fans. What do you think? Do United have what it takes to beat Liverpool on Sunday and immediately book their place in next season's Champions League? Who do you see scoring the goals? Does Cunha start? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. The Red Army's voice is the loudest in football, so let's hear it. Stay connected. Red Army never miss a Carrington update, team news drop, or transfer breaking story. Follow for all the latest from Old Trafford every single day.